Hey everyone, it's Sarah and welcome back to part 11 and hopefully the final part in my perfume collection series. I hope you've been enjoying so far and I'm just going to jump right in and try to get through the rest of this. Okay, so we ended back here on Poison. We're going to go right next door and we have got Tender Poison. This is a beautiful fragrance. My mom also had this one when I was little. This is an original bottle. I love it. Beautiful, clean fragrance. Okay, next we have got this Halston Amber fragrance. This is just... My daughter is watching scary things on YouTube out there, so if you can hear it, that's what that is. So yeah, this is just a beautiful, very simple kind of amber fragrance. Nothing groundbreaking, but a really nice, very affordable amber. Okay, next we have got Burberry. This is just Burberry for women, and oops. This is an old signature of mine as well, and I was so excited to get this, but then, or to repurchase it, but I think that this has been reformulated because the peach is too much for me now. On my skin it goes very sickening, cloying peach, so that's gonna go bye-bye. Next we have this Vivienne Westwood. This is Boudoir, and this is, yeah, this is a very beautiful fragrance. I've got it mostly for the bottle. It's just really pretty. You know what? I've never ever reached for this, so I might just go ahead and pass this one on as well. Even though I adore that bottle, but I hate for it to just sit here and go to waste. Okay, next we have a little tiny partial bottle of Coco Mademoiselle from Chanel. This is an okay fragrance. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but yeah, and this is the Eau de Parfum. So there we go, Coco Mademoiselle. It's a pretty patchouli fragrance. Okay, next we have got Intimately Beckham. This is for men. This I'm going to go ahead and list because I bought this in error, thinking that it was the women's, because they just had it as Intimately Beckham perfume. I didn't look at the pictures too hard. I just snapped it up because it was a good price, but it is definitely a men's fragrance, so yeah, that'll be going. Okay, in the way front here we have got this fragrance, which I just purchased. This is DKNY Delicious Night, and this one I need to give it a good wear test now that it's starting to get a little bit cooler out. But just having smelled it out of the bottle and kind of spraying it on my skin preliminary, I didn't love it, but we're going to give it a test. I'm going to give it a chance and we'll see. Next we have a huge bottle of Cashmere that somebody sent over to me, which then I had 2 bottles, but I went ahead and sold my first bottle because this is huge. This is a 3.4 ounce bottle. This is a beautiful kind of vintage smelling vanilla fragrance. Definitely not safe, not going to be for everybody, but I really love it. I think it's really beautiful. Next we've got a couple of Rituals fragrances. This is Eau d'Orient, which is really beautiful, spicy kind of fragrance. And then we have got Nuit et Marrakesh, which is really another beautiful spicy kind of fragrance. Next, I can't wait to pull this out and wear it. I love this. My husband absolutely hates it. This is Ragba from Lattafa. I love this. This is a gorgeous sugary vanilla oud fragrance. I love it. This would be a really wonderful beginner oud fragrance. It's just stunning. Really adore that. Next we have got Serge Lutens 5 o'clock Eau Gingembre, which is basically just a ginger fragrance. It's really beautiful. I really like this one. Okay. In the way back here, we have got Swiss Arabian Florence. This is a beautiful, oof. This is a beautiful, like, candied rose and oud fragrance. It's super sweet, yummy. I love it. Okay, we've got Forbidden from Police. This is a beautiful, powdery, sweet, almond, hidden, hypnotic poison type scent. Really, really beautiful. Not easy to come by though, so I'm so happy to have it. Next, I have got Dior Addict. This is the 2014 version, which I think is the newest formulation. And then I've got Dior Addict. This is the 2002 formulation. The original Dior Addict. Gorgeous. Okay, next I have got Al Rahab Choco Musk. Beautiful, sugary, sweet, very slight vanilla chocolate fragrance. More vanilla than chocolate. Okay, next I have got Hildy Soliani. This is called Orgasmo. This is a beautiful marzipan almond dessert almondy type fragrance. Really beautiful. I got this in a swap. I probably would not pay full price for this because it doesn't last on the skin for any time at all. But yeah, I got it in a swap, so I'm happy to have it. Okay, next we've got Britney Spears Prerogative. This is beautiful. It's just a beautiful, sweet Britney Spears fragrance. It can be found really inexpensive, like at Walmart, but it's really nice. Next, we have got Paco Rabanne Pure XS. I bought this right as it was starting to get warm, so I haven't even tested this out yet. So yeah, I don't know what this one is going to be like on my skin. We'll see. This is kind of like a sweet, I don't even remember what it smells like. Yeah, I don't even remember what it smells like. I just remember it was kind of sweet. Just a really pretty fragrance. So that is Paco Rabanne. Okay, so Paco Rabanne Pure XS. Okay, next we have got some Givenchy fragrances. This is the original Organza, which is such an old fragrance. I remember that from, like, I don't know, being a teenager. And next we have Organza Indecence, and this is a gorgeous, like, spicy version of Organza, and I adore this little bottle. Okay, back to the front here, we have got 1,000 Kisses Deep from Lush. This is, okay, 1,000 Kisses Deep from Lush. Gorgeous. Gosh. This just reminds me of, like, the holidays, cold weather. It's just such a beautiful fragrance. Next we have got Commodity Gold. This is a yummy, caramely, beautiful, but I have used a ton of it, and you really have to overspray with this one, and even then it's only you're only gonna get a few hours out of it, but it's a beautiful, just yummy fragrance. Next we have Commodity Orris. This is a beautiful Orris fragrance. If you like Orris, powdery, beautiful, you would really like that. And then we've got Commodity Tonka, which is just another stunning, straight up Tonka bean fragrance. Next we have Erin Amber Musk. This is beautiful, but again, lasts maybe an hour on the skin. It's way too expensive for how badly it performs, but it smells beautiful. Okay, next we have got Black Musk from The Body Shop, and this is a great alternative to Black Opium. It smells a lot like Black Opium. Next we have got Judith Lieber Night. This is a love of mine. This is such a beautiful, sweet, yummy fragrance. I love it. Next we have got Laura Mercier Amber Passion. This is another gorgeous amber perfume. Melissa Jean turned me on to this one, and it's a stunner. Next, we have got Derek Lam 10 Crosby. This is Something Wild. This is a beautiful, sweet, marshmallowy vanilla on my skin. It's so stunning. Next, we have Diptyque Eau Duel. This is a beautiful, dry, not sweet at all vanilla. Next, we have one of the gems of my collection. I love this. This is Miss Dior Cherie, and this is the original 2005 formulation with the salted popcorn note in it. Such a stunner of a fragrance. Mine is a tester bottle with the notes engraved in the glass on the side. So beautiful. It's a huge bottle too. I'm so happy to have found that. Next, we have Ambar from J. Del Pazzo. I just wore this last night, and it's such a stunner. It's like a citrusy amber fragrance. It's so beautiful. Okay. Next, we've got some Swiss Arabians. Okay, we have got Oud Macnoun here. This is a beautiful, spicy oud fragrance. I cannot get the lids off of these because they're really hard, but it's beautiful. Okay, and then after that we have got Noof, which is another gorgeous, like Middle Eastern fragrance. And then we've also got this one. This is called Fidai Tak, and this is like a men's, this is really masculine. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Okay. Next we have YSL Cinema, one of my favorites. This is a beautiful floral vanilla fragrance. Really, really stunning. I love it. Next we have a huge bottle of Marc Jacobs Decadence. I love this fragrance. That's why I have such a huge bottle of it. I've loved this fragrance for so many years. It's one of my favorite, like, cold weather fragrances. And then we just have a couple more. Okay, and then just a couple more up here. My battery is about to die, so I'm going to try to get through everything. We have got Koroloff Gala à l'Opera, and this is a sweet fragrance. Yeah, that's like a sweet, it's a sweet fragrance. I need to give that a test before I may or may not keep that one. And then last but not least, on this shelf we have got this old vintage Trussardi fragrance. This is still really beautiful. All the top notes have burned off. Basically all that's left in this is the base notes, but it's still really beautiful. It's super vintage. To the bottom shelf here, we've only got a few fragrances down here to go through. The first, okay, this is so ridiculous, you guys. I feel ridiculous right now, like scrunched into the bottom of a shelf. I'm so sorry. Okay, this is Ambar Del Sur. This is another gorgeous amber fragrance. Ugh, stunner. I can't wait to wear this one. Next, this is another one that I'm going to be selling. This is called Marquetry, and this is from Etro. Well, actually, no. I think I need to... Okay, so yeah, this is called Marquetry from Etro, and this one, oh, I forget how beautiful that is. That's just another beautiful cold weather fragrance. I'll definitely, I haven't even been able to test that one too much yet, but I will definitely give that a good test and let you know in like a what I wore last week video. Next, I just wore this one and I didn't have room to put it back, which is ridiculous, but this is Ombre Vanille from Laura Mercier. This is such a stunner. I wear this one to bed a lot. It's really, really beautiful. Yeah. You can find this at TJ Maxx for so inexpensive, which I highly recommend picking it up if you guys ever come across it. It's usually like $12.99 and it is worth every penny. Okay, next we have got Lancome Magnifique. This is still in the box, even though this is a partial bottle. Let's see here. Yeah. This is a really beautiful Lancome fragrance. This is like a... Yeah, it's really pretty. It's like a warm kind of floral fragrance. I haven't given this one a good wear test either, so I'll definitely do that. It's a little bit heavy for warm weather, and I got it when it was starting to get warm out, so I never did give it a good test. So yeah, I'll test that now that it's starting to get cooler, and I will let you all know. That one has long been discontinued, so if it doesn't work for me, it's going to be hard for me to give it up because it's so discontinued and very hard to find. Okay, and then we're getting down to the last few. We have got Vince Camuto. This is just the original Vince Camuto. This is a beautiful, like, rum fragrance. We have got Dolce & Gabbana The One. I'm going to be letting this one go. Yeah, it's a really pretty fragrance, but I never ever reach for it, so yeah. And this is going to be so it's going to cost $10 for me to ship this, so yeah. Okay, and then next we have got this Peau de Soie from Stark. This is a Dominique Ropion fragrance, if I remember correctly. And it's really pretty. I'm going to test this one. That's going to go in the maybe pile because I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. And then last but not least, we have this gorgeous Ajmal fragrance. This is called Sonora. And this is just a beautiful, kind of dark, deep fragrance. Yeah. So that is that. And that is it, you guys. We are finally to the end. We have made it through all of my perfumes, every bottle that I own. If you guys stuck with me through all 11 parts, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and definitely don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And I will see you sitting down in front of the camera again very soon. Bye.